you boos and ghouls. Today we are going after the Quanchkin Lake zombie bait, everyone. And to do that, we're gonna have to catch 5 alligator gar over 44.1 pounds. I can't say I know a perfect way to do this. It's a short story here. We spent 2 hours on a live stream trying to dial in these alligator gar. Unfortunately, we never came up with anything foolproof. You just kind of catch everything in between it. But what I can tell you is that I can give you 2 baits as well as 2 different locations where you can catch these fish. So let's just go ahead. Step number 1, obviously, track the mission. Step number 2, let's dive into some gear here. Heavy chaser, 10'2". We got 2 of these guys. I also have a Majesty 11'5", 57-pound rod. This is something that you're going to be using, up into I'm blanking here, Maroon River, with those catfish, but eventually you will upgrade this. But this is, something that will last you till a fish of 100, 120 pounds. So it is a strong match rod. Same goes with these heavy chasers. I mean, these are just solid rods. You will use these for a long time. So we are going to be relying on these heavy chasers as well, and I'm going to be going back and forth between crawfish and large minnows. We're using 7/0 hooks with these guys. Hopefully we'll get some of those smaller fish to not bite, but it's not going to surprise me if we do catch some small fish along the way. But yes, so we have those up, 7/0 hooks. Let's just go ahead and move on to the map here, okay? We're going to get that advanced license. And step 3, let's go ahead, head out to Quanchkin Lake. We're zooming in onto down south here, Quanchkin Lake. And as you can see, it is nighttime. Let's just go ahead. This is where I left off on the stream, honestly. We are at the very end, so you're going to spawn in over yonder, bass or nothing, that guy right there. And then we'll put a rod stand right at the edge here. And so we are going to split up our rods and reels between, essentially, we'll have this area out here in the middle, so we're throw some rods there, and then we're also going to throw some rods over here. And I can't tell you exactly, but right around that -45, 92, 93, something around there. We're just gonna eyeball it. I'm not gonna be super specific. You'll catch it. So we'll toss one out here with the large minnow 7/0 hook onto the middle. Take our number 2 rod. This one has a crawfish on it. And essentially, you can see this tree out here. And you can see the beginning of these lily pads just barely through the night sky. And pretty much, if you just kind of nail it in between here, you'll be set. We're just going to toss that one out there. Crawfish, large minnows, these things work. I'm actually here. I'll throw a large minnow on this rod too. It's really shallow in here, by the way. It is 24 inches deep or less than. So we're going to toss this guy out. This is a 22 inches, and it might even be hitting bottom there. But yes, we're going to toss that there. And now it's literally a waiting game. You're going to catch 2 or 3 alligator gar, and then it's going to shut off. It's going to be like the sturgeon at San Joaquin, essentially. So get ready to catch 1 or 2. If 5 minutes goes by and you haven't caught one, change the time. So that's kind of my rule of law at the moment. But let's just go ahead and see what we can get, and I'll kind of tell you how long I've been waiting along this process. I wish I could say it's a quick thing, but it really isn't, unfortunately. I was literally about to say that I can see a large minnow breaking the surface there, which makes me think something's grabbing onto it. Here we go. If it's pulling out line, it's a good sign, hopefully. I mean, they all tend to pull out some line a little bit, but the larger ones tend to pull out more, obviously. So I'm hoping this is over 44 pounds, but it really wouldn't surprise me if it's not. I think it's going to be around the 30-pound mark. We'll see. 28 pounds. Yep, okay. I'll pull in that match rod. There's probably enough time to throw that other one out if you wanted to, so you pull them out. I will say, I don't think I've tried hooks above 7/0. So maybe, if you throw a 10/0 on there, you will avoid some of these smaller fish, but unfortunately, the smaller ones just tend to come in as well. They just go for the bait, man. It doesn't matter what size hook you're using. Yeah, just keep it up. Keep throwing them out there. You get in a lull. That took 2 minutes to get some bites. I'm going to wait another 2 minutes. If I don't get anything, I'm going to switch time again. But those came in the cove versus out in the open. on the large minnows as well. All right, it's been another 2 minutes here, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the time a bit to this. Kind of a strange night. It's a little dull in the very beginning, and then it kicks up. It is completely dead out here. There's nothing going on. All right, another fish on. The crawfish this time definitely seems small. It's kind of fighting a little bit anyway. 34 pounds. My God, this is a personal record on this account. That's awesome. Toss that back out there. All right, another bite out in the open on the crawfish. This one pulling out a little bit of line. Ooh, we might have something here. Okay, he's keeping the tension. He's pulling out line consistently here. We got dogs. Oh, you're kidding! 2 pounds. 2 pounds is all we needed. Oh my Lord. Okay, well it's bigger anyway. Oh, so close, so close. Another bite, another bite. Come on here. Be a biggin. We're looking for big boys. We don't want none of the little guys. Little guy. Come on. All right. Oh, no. It's too late. All right. We're getting a lot more bites now that I've switched to this time. Past 4 a.m. It's moving into the daytime, honestly. I mean, it's still morning, but you know what I mean. Not nighttime anyway, according to Fishing Planet. This one's a little bit bigger. Oh, I just don't know. I don't know. 33, come on. It is interesting that in the last 2 bites I've had, though, both of them were on the match rod versus the bottom rod. That is interesting. Another one on the match rod. Man, if we had 2 match rods right now, I feel like we'd be catching fish left and right. The bottom rods are just not getting hit at all right now, which is so funny because, like, this is at 22 inches. It's 1.9 feet deep right now. So the baits are both on the bottom. It was weird that the one's going up for match rods instead of the bottom rods. But man, that is our freaking, I don't know, 5th alligator gar in the 30s. All right, we've hit our limit, I guess, because we're moving on to the next night. At least we've made $5,700 to pay for moving the next day. Once again, absolutely dead out here. Gonna move the time again. Again with the match rods. Why didn't I have 2 strong match rods at this point? I was about to say, there's no way this guy's 44 pounds. Oh, and of course, they don't even have large minnows here. They only have... You have to buy them with bait coins. I guess we'll try shiners after we run out of large minnows. Of course, we could just switch back to the crawdad. They just seem to be biting on the match rod. The other one has large minnows on it too, and it's not getting bites, so might just have to put the crawdads on the match rod too. Well, that just completely shocked me. I've been watching that bobber moving around this entire time, and then what goes? This freaking bobber. He's putting up a little bit of a fight. Could this be number 1? Please be, for my sanity's sake, please be. He's looking bigger. 44 pounds bigger. Yes, 78, let's go. Finally, trophy alligator gar. Thank you. It's because Oslo's here. Oslo's here, he's giving us good luck. I think that's the case. Oh, we got another bite. Oslo, you are good luck. Oh boy. Yeah, good job, buddy. Here, we'll toss this out. We gotta keep your luck going. It only works if I give you pets, huh? Okay. I can fish with one hand. Don't worry about it. I don't think this one's as big as the last one, though. Ugh. Oh, it's not. 33 pounds, though. That's okay. We'll put a crawdad on this one. Crawdaddy. Throw it back out there. I'm assuming it'll still get hits. We'll just have to see. Well, absolutely dead again. We're gonna change the time, hoping for the best. Let's move on to the next day, I guess. There we go, there we go. I mean, honestly, when it just comes down to changing the time to get bites, you might as well just stay disciplined with it. If you're not getting bites within 2-3 minutes, change the time. You might get a bite, you might not. Just do it. Doesn't help when the bites you get are from 33-pound fish, but whatever. 35 pound. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, misspoke there. Call me crazy. I'm gonna put a 10-aught hook on here. I'm just gonna see what happens. Might not get any more bites from it, but you know what? Catching a 30-pound fish and not getting any bites is basically the same thing. All right, another bite. Not on the 10-aught hook, but hey, last large minnow though. He's taking out quite a bit of line as well. Nope. Also jumping down. Consistently pulling out line throughout the entire battle. I'm assuming this one's going to be over our 44 mark. Hopeful. Fingers crossed. Another 42 pounder or whatever the last one was that just barely didn't make it. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 2 out of 5. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. All right, another trophy alligator gar. Toss that back out there with the crawdad. Pulled in my crawfish on the 7-aught over out in the open and moved it into the cove, and pretty much within 20 seconds got another bite, so that's something. Ooh, seemed like a pretty decent head on him there. I have a feeling this is gonna be number 3. Come here, you, number 3. Let's go. Another trophy alligator gar, 70 pounds. Hot dang on the crawfish. Moist. Literally before I could even put the rod down, I got another bite going on. Pulling out line. So this one's actually on the 10-aught hook, so we will see if this one ends up being larger. Might have resulted in less bites, but at the same time, if this ensures us a 40-pound fish, then a 10-aught might be worth trying. He is putting up a fight, man. He's just kind of going back and forth. Which is what alligator gar do, honestly. That's number 4. Top notch. 92 pounds that time. Hot dang, bruh. Yeah, so they get up real close to 100 pounds, these guys. They're not super massive. I mean, 75 inches. What is that? Yeah, it's right around 6 feet, right? 60, 72. Yeah, so just past 6 feet. Yeah, okay. I could see that. Top notch. They gotta add some bigger boys in this game. I want to catch a big 200-some pounder. That would be cool. So, maybe the 10-aught is worth trying. Give it a go, you know? It might ensure that you get it when you do get a bite. It is something over 40 pounds. Maybe an 8-aught's a good way to go. I don't know. There we go. Another on the middle rod here. Crawfish on the 7-aught. I tell you what. I have caught 3 of my 4 in this one night, in this 1 hour. And I think that's what's made this whole fishing for this bait so annoying, is that we were testing it during that live stream and it was just so random. Like, it never really made sense how or why we got the bites we got. Just another 30-pounder. Yeah, man, how crazy would it have been if that was just number 4 out of 5? Because it's just so random. Doesn't seem to really be any sort of, I don't know, doesn't seem to be any real thought into it. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I've gotten 3 different friend requests just standing here. Are you guys watching me? Yeah. Well, the bite has completely dropped off over the past 3 minutes. There's just nothing going on. I'm going to switch over to night 6 now. $10,000 over that night. Ooh, okay. We're getting all sorts of stuff. This is like my longest bait video that I have because of how long it's taking me to get all these baits. If you're watching this while doing it and you're just waiting at the same time as I'm waiting, comment down below. I'm curious how many people are watching this while trying to do it themselves, because it is a waiting game. I surely hope that you get lucky. The first 5 fish you catch are all 44 pounds or more, but we have not been that lucky. All right, another bite. It's been a few minutes. I'd say if I wasn't doing something else, I probably would have switched time by now, but finding things to do while I'm waiting for bite. So I haven't been switching time as much as I probably should be. He's another baby. Oh, it's a baby. 32 pounds, okay. All right, once again, it is absolutely dead out here. I'm just gonna switch to the next night. I don't even care anymore. Just need 1 more fish. Come on, baby. All right, another bite. It kills me that I'm coming on an hour that I've been doing this. That just seemed like a decent sized fish, though. Oh, let's go. Come on, man. 10 more minutes. I think 10 more minutes and I'd be an hour doing this. Just give me the fish. That's a good one. I think it's a good one. Should be over 44 pounds anyway. Come on. Yes! By George, we've done it! 89 pounds, bro. Nice. That is going to do level 55. My god, we unlocked quite a bit of stuff. Level 55. For those of you who are wanting me to continue my beginner series, well, there you go. Level 55. We did it. Catching alligator gar for this mission. Top notch. Well, that's that. And we got the zombie bait. Top notch. That's sweet. And this is going to allow us to fish for the zombie cat monster, which I hope, fingers crossed, is just as easy as it was the first time I caught it. But we will see. But that'll be a video in the future. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that little bell, ding ding, so that you get notified when the video comes out. And if you want to join us for our live streams, although next week I'll be gone, unfortunately, but if you want to join us for our live streams in the future, make sure that you're there every Wednesday night from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central. Would love to see you, chat with you. It's always fun to have all of your fellow anglers out here catching some fish, getting advertised for saltwater match packs and the like. And of course, I hope I can do more of this Supernatural Explorer thing there during the Halloween season. We will see. We will see. Anywho, hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video, everyone. As always, stay spooky, my friends.
We're one planet, one family. Game on.